Damn it, that's what it's about, y'all, is those kind of moments right there. And also it's about the kind of moments that we saw Zach LaVine have on the damn floor. Zach LaVine, atrocious in the first half. Trash in that first half. I told Billy, please sit that man down in the first half. I didn't need to see him back out there again in that first half. He came out in that third quarter, heard it loud and clear. He knew what he was doing incorrectly, said, I'm going to correct some things. What did he do? Started attacking. When he started getting a couple of those and ones, and then he started those free throws start going down. And again, getting to the line is damn important. The man took 15 trips to the line. I've got to look up his regular season numbers because I need to know if that's the most he's been this season. I got to look that up.
It very well could be.
It's close. If it ain't, it's damn close. I know that for sure. Because it wasn't, I think, 3-4 times he did it this season? But regardless, man, 13 of 15 from the line. In the second half, he dropped 17 in the third quarter. Outrageous. That pull-up three he had when he just dribbled down the court, pulled up, and stuck that bad boy right in their face. I was like, oh, shit. What are we watching right now? The layups he was hitting. He was not thinking. He was just doing. He was just going. He was doing what we've been begging Zach LaVine to do and begging Zach LaVine to be. Will, you talked about it, how you wanted to see Zach have that kind of game. You know what I'm saying, in this game. You wanted him to just see him have one because, again, this is what the postseason is for. You want to see your guys do their thing out there. He hasn't had that moment. Well, guess what? He damn sure got one now. That's what it's for. Go, Will.
Let's hear from the man who picked Zach LaVine as his X factor in pregame.
Because he's smart.
He needed to have this kind of game for many different reasons. But first and foremost, if the Bulls were going to win this game. It was not going to happen given the way that they were defending DeMar. I was actually surprised that they weren't aggressively trapping DeMar even more.
I agree.
It felt like they were single covering him throughout at least the early parts of the game. But Zach was sensational in the second half. I think he had 30 of his 39 points in the second half. His career high is 17 free throws, so just under that. This is number 2. Of course, these stats don't count because the play-in doesn't actually count towards anything,
Only
which
the
is
wins.
super annoying, but we will remember this as being probably Zach's best performance in any like meaningful basketball game.
Yes.
And for a guy that you just paid $215 million and who really hasn't had a like signature game, I think this was needed, and it feels good for Zach to just get that in the like bag it and just move on to the next one.
And not only that, it's the way that it happened. I needed every bit and drip and drop of that 39 points and 6 rebounds.
Especially like in that third quarter when he was starting to heat up and it was still like, okay, the Bulls would cut it to 14 or 12 or 9, and then the Raptors would hit a big shot and push it back up. Zach had some tough buckets in that stretch of the third that kept the Bulls within striking distance.
No, you're right. It was several times we were like, damn, that's a tough shot. Oh, shit.
That baseline and one he had?
Dude, mean. The step back that he had.
It like had Doris Burke's jaw on the floor.
Yeah, right. Seriously. The one
pressing Doris is not easy to do.
Not easy thing, man. But the one he had, the free throw line extended when he stepped in and he caught the elbow in his back and he still was strong enough to turn and hit the shot. I just knew that was a miss. And nope, buckets. Like, he was on fire. And, I mean, DeMar wasn't DeMar. Like, he was DeMar, but he wasn't DeMar. You know what I mean? You needed that dude. And this is why you wanted Zach LaVine to be that guy, man. I'm so happy for him. Of course, I'm happy for the team in Bulls Nation, but I am extremely happy for Zach LaVine because he got to have that moment, and he did it in 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He out there playing, bro. Like, he's out there. 12 of 22 from the field is awesome. And he was only 2 of 7 from 3, but those were 2 of the biggest threes, man. Because remember, they weren't doing jack crap like the first half and the beginning of the second half. Beginning of the third quarter, excuse me. They weren't doing jack crap out there. Jack crap. Sorry, in School of Rock too. But but he was 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. But the one that he took was super confident. Like I just talked about, the pull-up, elbow extended 3-pointer that he hit. Huge. That last play, when they got the inbounds, and again, congratulations to them on doing an inbounds correctly twice. The one he got the inbounds and he immediately went baseline, we were both just waiting for the ref to blow a whistle and say he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're used to. And you're watching the replay, he was nowhere near it.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
And when the whistle blew and it was a foul and not Zach stepped, I was shocked. I was just assuming. I was like, oh, yeah, that's a Zach stepping out of bounds.
Seriously, man. Shocked about it. Shocked. But he did it, and he got a foul call. Another thing we weren't used to seeing happen. He was getting foul calls all the time, especially in that second half. This was Zach LaVine's game. He carried the Chicago Bulls in a postseason victory. It feels good to say that for him.